I asked a question on if there was a Brexit, would there be a contingency plan? Is there a contingency plan in place for Gibraltar and the UK? And he replied that there is no contingency plan, that they don't plan for an exit, and the real answer is that they don't know what an exit is going to be like, and therefore it is absolutely vital for Gibraltar to vote and the UK to vote to remain in the EU. Furthermore, on the topic of free movement, Mr Hammond said that it's the Leave campaigners' number one priority is to reduce free movement, and therefore that would have a huge economic effect on Gibraltar. So,
well, I asked Mr Hammond about the effects on Gibraltar's economy of a possible Brexit, and he made it clear that it is vital for Gibraltar to remain in the EU for economic terms, as we rely so heavily on the freedom of movement and that sort of principle.
With regards to Gibraltar, he did say that we would certainly see great economic loss, which obviously anybody in Gibraltar should definitely vote in, and in the UK it would be the only possible solution or votes to actually remain in Europe, as it would have disastrous economic, political and social consequences, as Philip Hammond has stated today.
I believe we've been very privileged to be able to have such a distinguished figure come to Gibraltar, and I believe he's settled our fears very well. I mean, he is aware of the consequences that would occur if we were to leave the European Union, which is why he is campaigning so strongly to remain, as we all are.
I'm actually quite happy with his replies to our questions, and in particular with the one that was asked about the Gibraltar's interest being kept if we were to leave the UK. I mean, he did reply that our interest would be maintained. But obviously the ability of UK to protect us would be diminished. Therefore, I think that should be reason enough for the entire Gibraltar to go out and basically vote to remain, because obviously if they can't really protect our interests, our economic stability is at risk and our quality of life will be greatly affected.